Hey guys, we're Business and we're chatting to Milky.
Yeah, so late last year we had the opportunity to jump in the studio together, and since then we've just sort of done it ourselves, and we just throw whatever we can together, and it's all just flowed like really naturally. Nothing's forced or anything. We're just having a good time together.
Yeah, and with the name Business, we take music pretty seriously, but not really ourselves, so it's a bit of a piss take. My name's Elijah. I sing and play rhythm on the guitar, and I think I bring a bit of energy, and I definitely bring the banter to the band.
Alright, my name's Callum. I just play the drums, and I think I bring the sauce to the live shows.
I'm from Regan, and I play bass and lead guitar. I probably bring, I don't know, a bit of groove and a bit of level-headedness, if that's a word. Yeah, bit of the clowns, check.
Alright. We don't really have a specific genre. We just play what we hear, and we just want to reflect ourselves in the music. I guess we do fit under the lines of pop, lo-fi, and indie sometimes. But I feel like with the next EP coming out, we really want to go under the guidelines of the lo-fi and DIY setup. But I guess we don't really expect what we're going to make.
I guess what we were trying to say through this project was just to care for the ones you love and the ones you're in relationships with, and also just to question things, because unconsciously we're told so many things and we willingly abide to do all these things, whether it's through social media or school or the government. So I think just to think about life and question things.
We don't really have like a formula when it comes to writing together or anything like that. Like we don't necessarily sit down and write. We just sort of pull out a laptop, plug in, put down some chords, and then Eli will pull out his book or write something up on the spot. And it's really just like a really natural thing, just on the spot, sort of creative process, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it's what works best for us. We don't have to sit around thinking about stuff or overthinking songs or lines or whatever, or waiting to book a studio or something. We just do it all ourselves. So yeah, that's sort of our process behind doing everything.
The thing I really love about music is the storytelling and lyricism, so it was important in this project to just stay true to ourselves and try to connect with the people around us and our friends and just our local audience. So definitely when we're writing now for the future projects, we're trying to connect to a wider audience, but just for this EP, we're just trying to create relatable topics in our area.
So we initially started collaborating with people who had a pop influence, and you can kind of see that in Nice to Meet You. But as we started to play more together by ourselves, we started to think about songs that would do better in a live aspect and how it would translate to the audience and how they would react. There's definitely some tunes that we haven't released because we didn't think they suited the EP, but they definitely will come out in the future, whether they fit the next EP or the one after the other. But yeah, I think the music development between us has been great.
If I had to pick one song to show someone, it would be the title track of the EP, Like You. The lyrics at the moment are really relatable to me, and it's a fast track. Whenever we play it live, people really seem to enjoy it. So, Like You.
The track for me would have to be Just Like Always. It hits home. I just think the drop in the end is mad, and I just love listening to it, and I love playing it, and I love watching the boys play it on the live shows.
Yeah, mine's gonna be Natalie, just because it's sort of the one that needed the most sort of attention in Ableton compared to the others on the EP. So I don't know, I think I really just connected with putting in all that work for it, and organising everything that was in the session file. And, yeah, I thought that was really fun to do, and I really liked the song. In terms of visual art, I guess I can sort of associate a lot of the topics covered with the works of a street photographer out of New York called Joe Greer. I know his work, he always manages to sort of find really, really beautiful moments in really chaotic scenes, or he picks out some of the most interesting stuff from places just like a street where you just be walking, and you walk past hundreds of thousands of people a day, and I don't know, he always seems to find something super special to capture. So yeah, I think that's sort of, you can associate a lot of his images with our songs. Yeah, we'd really love to get on the road and play some shows in new places, but we're still really young and really new. So we've got a lot of hard work to do to get to that point where we can position ourselves to do that. But we're sort of chilling. We're not really trying to rush anything. We're just having fun. So if we get there, we get there. Hopefully we do.
Yeah, definitely. We're just trying to hone our audience on the Gold Coast first. We're making a lot of new friends just playing at local venues, but I think within Queensland, next we'll probably try conquer Brisbane, and then see where that takes us.
I think for our live shows, I think we can really guarantee good times, good vibes, and a whole heap of energy. We really love playing at live shows, and we really want to invite people to come to them.
Thanks everyone for watching. We're Business and we're chatting with Milky, and find us on Spotify at Business, or on Instagram, Business the Band.
Strictly.